Aditya Agarwala of Invest4edu is joining us. Aditya, afternoon. Thank you so much for your time. A good day on the street. How are you placing your trading bets right now?
Good afternoon, Ajay. Thanks for having the show. Clearly, it's a bounce back, no doubt about that. And if you take a look at the last three trading sessions, including today, we had a massive up move, and then yesterday was a corrective move, and today again we have an up move. Usually, it's the order of the markets heading into budget, and a lot of people can say that it's an interim budget just for 2 months, so one should not look too much into it. But as the people are also factoring a return of the same government, so a lot of policies taken into this budget can actually be implemented in the actual budget once the government presents a full-fledged budget. So which is why I believe this budget could actually hold some significance, if not the prior interim budgets. Having said that, yes, markets are charging ahead, and the one index to particularly point out is the bank in Nifty, because that is one which is charging ahead, and I believe this kind of an up move we have seen in Bank Nifty after a significant time. Post HDFC numbers, Bank Nifty has just been underperforming, and today is the day when Bank Nifty has actually started to outperform. And look at the heavyweights: HDFC, Axis, ICICI, SBI, PNB, all are chipping in. And I believe Bank Nifty is something that can continue to outperform heading into budget and tomorrow as well. I'm looking at a target of 46,500 or 46,700 on the Bank Nifty, and I believe there is more money making opportunity in the banking stocks from here on. Talking of Nifty, yes, definitely it's still locked in that range between 21,800 to about 21,200 on the downside. Till the time Nifty scales past 21,800, I'm not looking at going aggressive long on the markets. If somebody had taken long positions in the morning, one can actually look at partial profit booking closer to about 21,800, because that is where time and again we are witnessing some kind of a supply pressure. Once 21,800 is taken out decisively, can happen in trade tomorrow. I believe the gap area which is there between 21,900, 22,000 will get filled in tomorrow's trading session.
Okay, let's see what really tomorrow trading session holds for us. But Aditya, just ahead of that, what kind of trading strategies would you recommend for our viewers right now?
So, Anisha, I've got a couple of buy recommendations. One has to be from the pharma space. The entire pharma space is buzzing, and how, as Ajay had pointed out at the start of the show as well. So, Dr. Reddy's is something I can't miss out, even though stock is up significantly in trade today as we speak. Probably it's trading at DI. I still believe there is much more room on the upside left. So, one can go ahead, buy at current levels, look for a target of 63.50 and maybe 6400 as well on the upside, with a stop loss closer to about 59.50 to about 6,000 on the downside. One can actually look at initiating fresh long positions in Dr. Reddy's even at current levels. Second stock is Concor Container Corporation, something which hasn't been popping up. But if you take a look at the past two trading sessions, volume have been significant. And today, stock has followed up with a good up move. So I believe it's a good time to look at the stock. Buy at current levels. It's broken out from a downward sloping channel for a target of 935 on the upside, with a stop loss at 840 on the downside. Looks like a good bet.
Okay, point taken. Aditya, I'm not sure if you track some of these names, but PB Fintech is firing away in the trading session, and Godfrey Phillips, maybe they're expecting some sort of positive outcome from the budget tomorrow, because there was a report this morning saying that for ITC specifically on the cigarette taxation front, it's going to be a non-event, and Godfrey Phillips is up around 13% right now. Your take on Volta's, Policy Bazaar and Godfrey Phillips?
So, Anisha, let's talk about Godfrey Phillips first. Oh, yes, it's definitely there's a sharp up move in the stock, and it's broken out from a rounding bottom pattern, and from there it's been heading higher one way. Even at current levels, if you already own the stock, I would strongly urge to continue to hold on to the stock, looking for a target of at least 3,000 on the upside. I believe stock can test even higher levels from those. If you're looking for a fresh entry, maybe even at current levels, you can look for a fresh entry with a stop loss at 2,300. Looks like a good bet. Talking about Voltas, this is something which we had recommended to our clients yesterday. So just a disclaimer there. And even at current levels, we are suggesting to hold on to the stock. One can actually look for a target of at least 1150 to about 1160 on the upside. That happens to be the gap zone, Anisha. So Voltas too can be held on, and one is looking to enter even at current levels, they can do with the stop loss closer to about 1,070 on the downside. Talking of Policy Bazaar, that has been a steady up move. So if you already own the stock, maybe you can continue to hold it at current levels. Fresh entry I would avoid. But yes, if you already hold the stock from previous levels, lower levels, continue to hold for a target of 1,000 on the upside.
On that note, Aditya, we let you go. Thanks so much for making time and speaking with us. And